Today we are going to discuss the formation of image by the concave lens in different situations. So, firstly we are taking when the object at infinity, if the object at infinity, how the concave mirror will make or how the image will form. Then if we know that if the object at infinity means the light rays are coming from infinity and those all light rays would be parallel to the principal axis. So there are different light rays are there. These all light rays are parallel to principal axis. Clear? So in the rule, last class we studied the rules to draw the ray diagram. We studied that if a light ray which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection the light ray will pass through the principal focus. So after reflection the light rays will pass through the principal focus. So every light ray, all the light rays, each and every light rays, after reflection it will pass through the principal focus if the light rays are parallel to the principal axis. So at this point you can see here that all the light rays are converging at this point. So which means that we will get the image at this point. We will get the image of the object at this point. Then so we will get the image at principal focus. And what are the characteristics of the image? Is it real or virtual? Yeah, here we can see that all the light rays are converging at one point. So the image is real. Then is it erect or inverted? Erect means straight, inverted means opposite. So compared with the object, the image is inverted. Then what about the size? Yeah, we know that if the object at infinity means the size of the object is very high, and here we are getting a point image. So which means that the image is highly diminished. So this is the first case. So if the object at infinity, then the light rays which are parallel to the principal axis after reflection will converge at the principal focus. So we will get the image at the point F, and the characteristics of the image are real image, inverted, and highly diminished. Clear? Then second one we have to study. I hope you understood the first case. So those who not yet studied the rules to draw the ray diagram, please study it as much as early, then only you will be able to study it. Okay. Then second case, when the object at beyond C. So if you are taking a concave mirror, okay, if you are taking a concave mirror, then CFP. So if the object at beyond C, second case only, okay, then the light rays which are parallel to the principal axis, the light rays are coming from the object, okay, the light rays which are parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through the principal focus. That's we know. And second one, the light rays which are passing through the principal focus. The light rays which are passing through the principal focus after reflection, which will becomes parallel to the principal axis. That's the second rule which we studied. So after reflection it will be like this. Sorry. So after reflection we will get the image. We will get the image. Sorry. We will get the image at this point. So you can see here that we will get the image. That means we will get the image at this point. So which are the characteristics of the image? So where we will get the image? Firstly, we will get the image in between C and F. We will get the image in between center of curvature and principal focus. Then which are the characteristics of the image? Is it real or virtual? Yeah, it is real because the light rays are converging. Then is it erect or inverted? Yeah, object is in this direction, upward direction, and image is downward direction. So both are opposite in direction. So we can say that the image is inverted. Then third one, is it what about the size? It is diminished. Okay, this is the second case. Clear? So then next one we have to study when we are keeping the object at point C. We have to study when we are keeping the object at the point C. At C, when we keep the object at center of curvature, while we are keeping the object at center of curvature, then the light rays which are parallel to the principal axis, after reflection, as usual, it will pass through the principal focus. Then the light rays which are passing through the principal focus after reflection will pass through the it will becomes parallel to the principal axis. So you can see here that both the light rays are converging at this point, correct? So which means that we will get the image of the object. This is the object and this is the image. Okay, so we have to study the characteristics of the image. So where we will get the image? Yeah, we will get image also at point C. Then what are the characteristics? Is it real or virtual? Yeah, the image is real. Then is it erect or inverted? Yeah, from here itself we can see that it is inverted. Then what about the size? Is it diminished or magnified? Yeah, here you can see that both the object and image has the same size. So the size is same size. Clear? So these are the first 3 points. Then one more thing we will take today. When we keep the object in between C and F. Next case which we have to study, when we keep the object in between center of curvature and principal So next one which we are going to study, when we keep the object in between center of curvature and principal focus. So when we keep the object in between center of curvature and this one, the light rays which are parallel to the principal axis, which will, after reflection, which will pass through the principal focus. Then the light rays which are passing through the principal focus after reflection, which will become parallel to the principal, which will become the light rays which are the light rays which are passing through the principal focus after reflection will pass through the, which will become parallel to the principal axis. So at this point both the image, both the light rays are converging, so which means that we will get the image at this point. You can see here that, so in here we will get the image at this point. So where we will get the image, we will get the image beyond the point C. And what are the characteristics of the image? Yeah, the characteristics of the images are, is it a real or virtual? The image is real. Then is it erect or inverted? Yeah, it is inverted. The image is inverted. Then what about the size? Yeah, it is magnified. The image is magnified. So along with this video I'll send you the notes. You have to write it on your copy and draw it nicely and study by doing, not by hearting or anything. Clear? So I hope you understood. Thank you.